transfer, yeah, transfer you over. It's fine. So now we have 2 cows. They might make a third cow if we got a mommy and a daddy cow. That'll help grow our herd. Here comes another trader as we speak. Did we get this in? We did. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these because he already buys them at a pretty high price. Normally we would wait to see what the second trader offers us, but he already buys it pretty high, so we should be fine. This guy buys shoes. He doesn't sell them. He sells pottery. Kind of did not get very lucky with our traders on this go around. This guy does sell soap, which might be a good thing. I have 500. No, he buys soap. He doesn't sell soap. I always ignore those green arrows, and then it confuses me when the time comes. Let's transfer this pottery over. And I don't know that we necessarily need this, but let's go ahead and buy some wheat. Just because it's so cheap. I might be getting too much flax. I think there's a good chance that we can have just one of these grow flax, and the other one can grow food that we eat all year round. Let's do that. Let's come here, get rid of you. Beans adds fertility, and radish doesn't, but we'll add fertility with those 2 crops and then get some of those. I guess they're beets, not radish. I don't know. There's a major difference, but we'll grow some of those. I'm going to wait 1 more minute, and then we're going to turn all of our construction on. I think it was about 8:24 when the interdiction came down, so... Is that a deer? Good job. Keep it from eating our crops. He got into it. It's 10. 10's not bad, but those bloody deer. So there's more? Oh man, they're all over here. Where are you at, Hunter? You have a hunter's lodge right here, and you can't get those deer. Get out there. It's kind of nice that the crops have called the deer in, because now we've actually got some deer we can hunt. They didn't used to be there. But it's also not good that he's not hunting them. Let's turn all this back on. It's been 10 minutes. So we'll get as much of this constructed as we can. That hunter cabin, for sure, get that one. The barn's not super critical, but we'll get it started. This one will be nice so we can get our soil composition. There we go. Get that started. Our fence is coming in nicely. We've got it all the way around here. What I'm going to do is, instead of building it here, I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. Just because we couldn't stop. I mean, it was too much of a pain to stop all these. So we're going to halt construction of our fence now. And we'll call it even. That's a fair diplomatic solution, I think. Okay, the garden's in. They're getting all these houses nice and upgraded. We have room for just a couple. We really need to build a few more housing, don't we? That one's in, which is nice. Let's see, I could drop it in here. Its desirability is only at a 12. Much, well, not quite as high up here. It's much better down in here, but there's no room. What about across over here? This is at a 23. Let's put a few up here. And then what do we need here to upgrade this? We need some bricks. Hydrates. Bottoms up. Hydrate or dihydrate? So when the next guys come in, I think we might consider bricks. So we can get this market upgraded. Give it a bigger radius. That'll maybe upgrade some more of these. We'll probably have to build a market up in here somewhere, just so we can continue expanding to the north. But let's wait and get this one upgraded first. Looks like we are profitable now. We've got enough coming in that we can get our healer running while we make money. Almost can afford a watchtower. Ooh, we're out of firewood, though. Right when winter struck, we ran out of firewood. Boy, that's unlucky. Or just bad planning, maybe. And turn you on. Gather Nor, we're just going to use the one. I don't think we need two people over here getting sand. I'm not sure exactly what we can use sand for, but as far as I know, it's used for this and not much else. %49 fertility is really going to start hurting our food production over there. We need to get. How close are you to another fertile? 89. Yeah, I think it won't be next year, but I think the following year we'll be able to put some down. So hopefully this doesn't get too bad. Actually, we're going to get a little bit of fertility back with both these crops, so that'll help us. Villager was dehydrated. He did not listen to Axel's command to hydrate. I figured out where me and my fiance are getting married. Where's that? Rome? Doing a destination wedding? I won't be able to make it. I can't get to Rome this time of year. Is it really Rome? Did I get it right? Because I'm a genius. I know you as well as you know yourself, Axel. Let's harvest trees. Wood's starting to be a bit of an issue here. We can get all these trees cut down. And all these trees. We don't want to do our fruit trees, but as long as we're doing regular trees. Ooh, something caught fire over here. Slow up. I got a trader that's in here. Alright, trader buys pottery. Let's get this pottery sold. And let's transfer some more pottery over. Buys soap, sells heavy tools. I think we're going to need to buy a heavy tool. We need one to keep our windmill going. And they do degrade. We've got one in there, but the tools do deteriorate over time. So we'll have one just so that when that's broke, we can replace it. Get some more honey coming over. They do have also some weapons that he sells. I might go ahead and buy us a weapon. You know, let's buy two. Just because we're out of weapons, and that will make sure our soldiers stay supplied. And sell the rest of our pottery. Alright. 26 in the bank. Really, that's enough to get ourselves a watchtower we can put out here somewhere, especially around the gates. The gates are a little weaker than the wall part. That's why I like to have them kind of close together like this. Let's build one. I think we're fine. It costs 5. It might cost 10. No, it costs 5. 5 a month. So if we build you and put you right up in... Like, we could put you... Well, I guess... Now, let's put you right there. You get both of our... you cover both gates, so that's fine. New merchant has come in. Crops lost heat. Fudge. 220. Yikes. 55 over there. All right, Hunter, keep those deer off of our field this year. So he will buy bricks. We need someone that sells bricks. He'll buy them. He does sell cattle. I don't actually have enough right now to buy a cow. I would like another one, but we may be out of luck. We bought weapons instead, which I guess is fine. Cows give us a little bit of milk. Hopefully they'll reproduce a little bit, but we'll need more cows so that we don't get too inbred. Fun fact, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Prove it. You see, I'm waiting. Prove it. I don't believe you. Man, more crops lost to heat. 800 of those peas. They did not do well in this heat. When two twos love each other very much, they have a special hug. And a few months later, a fourth shows up. All right. That's different from what I learned in school about storks. Oh, there's no... I forgot to move you over. Let's put you out here so you can hunt that deer. Perfect. That sounds like what your math teacher would say. In school, 1 plus 1 is 3. Wonder if we need another well. I see that we're out of water up here. We do have a well hidden in these trees somewhere, but another one might be... There it is, hidden over there. So if we built it down in here, not very good source, but... And I don't want to get it actually in where those cattle are, because that's going to just hurt their grazing land. So maybe not. I have one there. I think that well's close enough. I think this guy's just lazy. Actually, you know what? We'll put it right behind this. Put it right behind this armory. Should be out of the way for those cattle's grazing field, and nothing else is going on there. And it'll get those houses at least. So there's just a little bit. It's not a very good spot for a well, but it's at least a little bit of water, and that will be all right. Get those crops in, guys. I think we needed another granary. Last year, I think we had a lot of crops that didn't quite make it in. Typhoid is the soap one. We just, we're having a hard time getting resources up here. What is it you need? Tallow. Short tallow. Our 2 hunting lodges aren't enough. Villager cured. Our healer is definitely earning his keep. I mean, it's an expensive thing here. Does it say? Yeah, 25 a month is what that costs. It's expensive, but he is, he's doing well for us. Does it say what he did? Yeah, 131 healed this year already. Well, it's halfway through the year, but still. Coming into autumn. Winter is right around the corner. Another year made it. Still no firewood. I don't know why you guys don't have firewood. There's plenty of logs now. You need to get busy splitting. What do we need to upgrade to level 3? I know it's 150 people. 25 homesteads. We're halfway there. We've got 150 and 150, is that bricks or clay? Just 150 clay. Oh no, someone died. 2 more sick. Not having soap. If we ever get a guy that sells us soap, then we're certainly going to need that. So we need to get these houses upgraded. That one is close. A lot of these are very close. These ones are not very close. Decorations. We've got a large park. It's going to cost us 500 gold. It will get a lot of them up over 30. Not quite all of them, but... let's drop it in there. Gets most of those over 30. And then we'll have to do a little bit more after that. Is there a... there's a festival pole as well. Adds a little bit. Doesn't add a whole lot, does it? Let's get it built. Alright, this one's going to get a little bit of fertilizer next year. This one is a ways off, but it's going to get a little bit of fertility back. How close are we to the next one? 31. I think this is starting to go a little bit quicker now. I think we're doing better at getting this stuff out and about. This has been built. We're making 2 gold a month right now, so we can't really afford another one, but we at least have this corner nice and protected, and I think it's been long enough for our for not being able to build this fence. So let's get out here and continue on our way. There's the hill. We're gonna have to come down and around that hill, and then we'll come out something like that. Gets us a pretty good way. So there's a gate there. I think we will build a gate right up in here. We maybe should have pulled ourselves back again, because I think that we're going to want this barn. In fact, it's been finished, so we can... there it is, that great... ah, goodness. So we can set grazing area, and that fence is going to be kind of in the way, but they can go in and out of the gate. Should be fine. Let's set it there. That's good enough. Typhoid. We just need soap so bad. $16 laborers, 4 builders, not bad. We're short a fisherman. Don't know how that happened, but let's get somebody there. People go out and catch fish. Blizzard's in. We've got no firewood anywhere. What the fuck are you guys doing all day? You have one job, literally. There's 2 of you. You've had a whole year to cut firewood. We're just saving up logs. Get in there and start chopping it up. I don't see anywhere that it says it needs tools. Tools are needed to work efficiently, but Not required, as far as I can tell. We'll seek shelter. Cut firewood. And a lot of our buildings are falling down. I'm going to add another builder here. I think we can afford it. We got plenty of laborers. And we need more people keeping our buildings standing. They're all about to collapse. Ban building. Are we building anything? We're building all those fence. We're building this park. And we're building this flagpole. So those can be shut off. We're building... Nope, that's got built. We're building all this fence. But, again, I have to go through every single one. So we're just going to wait 10 minutes. When that's built, we're just going to hold 10 minutes like we did last time, because that worked out alright for me. And it's a lot easier than having to go through and do every single one. I guess we can't build road. We just got an interdiction, no building. How are we doing on our pottery? Can we transfer anything over? We got some more honey. I have a candle maker up somewhere. That's interesting. Let's move that pottery over. We will have to see if we can get soap or tallow when the time comes. Ooh, a predator is back. Alright, don't run away, guys. Stop. Why don't you guys turn around and stab them? There's not that many. There you go. Dysentery, that's the clean water. Well, we should have plenty of clean water. If you don't have clean water, that's your fault, pal. Yearly taxes collected. We're making a small profit at the moment. Up to 115 people. They're not very happy. It's probably still the shoes. Actually, we got clothes now. Surprising. It's shoes and food. It's up at 57. That's up at 63. We've got at least 2 years, I suspect, before we're able to fertilize. And we got a trader on the way. All right. Do we have any money? Not really. We do have a few goods that we can trade. Let's move some clothing over. We're doing a good job of keeping ourselves stocked with light clothes. That's at least a positive. We got a little bit of soap in storage now. That's also a good positive. So what do you got for us, trader? They will buy herbs, tools, stone. They buy honey, but not very expensive. But let's go ahead and do it. Gets us at least some money. And they sell... Is that tallow? Yeah, they sell tallow. I suspect we're going to want to get a bunch of that tallow. Let's wait and see what the next trader has for us. Because if he comes in selling cattle or something, that might be a higher priority. But as of right now, I think tallow's going to be what we want. Are you guys cutting firewood now? What are you doing? He's out vomiting. You don't have time to vomit, guy. Is it because you're working right across the street from a compost heap? Toughen up. There you go, splitting firewood. Somebody's finally... There we go. About time. He's unhappy. They're all unhappy. Granaries are empty. That's never a good sign. Food is literally empty. Well, not literally empty, but there's no months worth of food saved up. Are we going to get a second trader? We might not get a second trader this year, so let's go ahead and buy tallow before he leaves. Oh, there he is. So we were going to get another one, but he's going to leave here in just a couple of weeks, so get that before it's too late. And then this guy will buy, that's it, it's the same guy. This guy here will buy some clothes. Let's go ahead and sell that off. And she sells armor. It's expensive, but it may be worth it. She also buys candles, which we're starting to get a surplus of candles, but don't really have it yet. I think let's buy... two shields and a suit of armor. Just the one, because we've got one soldier. So a couple shields to have sitting around. And then that soldier can get a suit of armor. I think that'll be fine. What do we got going on here? Are these immigrants? Yep, we'll take you guys. So now we've got more than enough people to work everything that needs worked. Are there any more businesses we can set up? 32 laborers is more than enough. The armory makes things, but we would have to import the iron. We can't get our own iron just yet. Charcoal kiln, don't think we need. Yeah, at least not yet. We've got one of those. We've got a weavers. We've got a potter. Lots of apiaries, and that's kind of everything. So in terms of production, we essentially have what we need. So yeah, our businesses are kind of where they need to be, but we're at 133 out of 150. So we are almost set up vis-a-vis... Oh, did those guys have bricks? I didn't even check. No, they've got coal, but no bricks. We need those so we can build a market. We might build just another one up here anyways. We're going to need one up here regardless, so I think it wouldn't be terrible to just go ahead and build one. I guess I can't build houses just yet. We'll wait. Ooh, 700 crops were lost. And more friggin' predators. There we go. Oh, they're shooting them. Perfect. They shot him a little bit, I guess. Still. All right, we're getting soap rolled off at least with that tallow we purchased. So people are a little bit cleaner. Doesn't smell quite as bad in our settlement now in Nilfheim. We should do a little more exploring out here. I'm almost positive that we've got coal in that area somewhere. 2, 4, 6, 8. I see 8 of them here at a 22. They're also coming from the south. I think that's it. Nope, there's another one coming from over here, it looks like. So yeah, they're pretty much all coming from this direction. So to some extent, that's good. That's where we built our only... watchtower. We'll get our soldier headed this way, but we'll tell everybody else and shut the gates.